Welcome back to another video, and I have been meaning to try a Charvel since I started this whole thing, and finally I have, specifically the one without the Floyd rose. So I think we're going to get straight on to all the sound demos with this one, because I've been playing this guitar for a couple of hours and I'm enjoying it and liking it so much that I'm actually going to get one for myself. So I'll show you what the pickups are before we do that. So they're both Seymour Duncan. In the bridge it's the custom full shred, and in the neck it's the Alnico 2. And then it's a 5-way switch with auto splits, and that is a series parallel sort of switch. So like I said, we'll get straight to the sound demos and then come back, go over the rest of the spec and sort of why I'm enjoying it so much. So you heard a little bit about how this guitar sounds just then, and like I said, it's weird with this guitar because it's a mix of all the things I would normally like. You know, these are made by Fender out of Mexico, so I know I like those. Strat shape, so again, same contours, I know I like that. A very Fender-esque neck carve, so not too small but nice sort of mid-C, I know I like that. But it's also got things that, you know, I would normally not like very, very hot pickups. And these are the first hot pickups I've ever tried that I truly, truly enjoy the sound of. But let's go over the spec and bring you in a bit closer. So body-wise, usual Fender kind of thing, older body, but this one does have a quilted maple sort of veneer on the top in this sort of blue burst, which looks really, really cool. We already went over the pickups, but I'll just show you this bridge. It's a Goto system, and I've taken the back off so you can see that nice shiny full-size block there as well. Super stable system, works really, really well. You got the spoke wheel truss rod adjustment there. The neck is a roasted maple or caramelized maple, whichever you want to call it, and at the top it's a 12-inch radius, and as you work your way down it flattens out to a 16-inch radius, so very, very flat towards the bottom. But combined with that familiar Fender neck carve, it feels amazing. It's a satin finish there as well. Just show you the machine head, lock-in tuners as standard on here, and the usual Fender sort of headstock. I know this isn't how you string lock-in tuners, by the way, for those that have noticed that. I just got this guitar and got straight to it. It hasn't been properly set up or anything just yet. But I think it's a gorgeous looking guitar, to be fair. Very, very nice mix of vintage in the shape but modern in the finish. and it's in lovely condition. I've probably scratched it more today than it was originally, just by playing it. You do have slightly different contours on the back, still 4-bolt, but they sort of, you know, smooths out on the back there. And the only other thing that's different is where the guitar goes. So if you sort of imagine you're the body, if you like now, and it just plugs directly in at the back, and then the lead comes up and out. So it works quite well, to be fair. So that's the general sort of, you know, overall spec of the guitar, and for the money these cost, it 100% feels like a professional grade instrument. You feel like you could absolutely tear the thing to pieces all day, all night, and it won't let you down. It feels solid, it feels, you know, really just everything feels very, very, very top quality. And weight wise, it's not uber light, it's just a shade under £8. So it's not super heavy either. One thing I did forget to say, actually, I'll put in a little clip of this, but you do get lumen lace side dots as well, meaning they glow in the dark for those dark gigs. Although how long they'd stay glowing for with no light, I'm not sure, but it's quite a cool little thing to see. But I've just really enjoyed playing this guitar, and like I said in the start, I'm definitely going to get myself one of these. I think it fits in with what I've got. It's something different. I'm always going to want to play different things on it, but it's familiar and sort of comfortable enough that I can jump straight off it back onto my Strats or, you know, my other guitars. So I've just thoroughly enjoyed playing it. With the coil splits, you heard how that sounds in the sound examples. If you're thinking it'll do a Strat thing, I don't think you're going to be super impressed with it, because it doesn't, you know, I think PRS are the only ones so far that I can think of that have got that anywhere near that one guitar for all type thing. But I did really like the sound nonetheless. It's almost like it's a tone sound kind of thing. And I know this is a series parallel switch as opposed to split or tapping the coil, but I thought it gave some usable but different tones, which I really liked as well. And like I said, I just can't say enough good things about it, really. I've always been curious to try one of these because I've thought I might like it, but again, it has these other things that are not usually my bag, but I've been amazed by it. I'm really impressed. And, you know, links to this particular guitar down below as always. I've got to find the backplate though, because I took it off for the video and I've lost it somewhere. But let me know what you think, if you've been sort of meaning to try one of these, or if, you know, maybe you hadn't heard of them, and let me know what you think of the guitar. And that's it for this video, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.